Take us through a little bit of the big announcement. I guess that was just last week. It feels like it was a long time ago, but just last week with Google. I know you've had several partnerships before, but
Yeah.
talk about the one that you just announced.
Yeah, Google's been a long-standing partner for years. It's interesting. So this one, we were very intentional. It's about customer choice, kind of going back to what I was referencing before, where customers are giving us feedback that there are certain aspects of the way we're delivering our technology that they have opinions on. And with Google, we started getting a lot of very clear opinions and asks at multiple layers of our overall AgentForce strategy now, starting with infrastructure. There are some customers who really want to run on other options than what we've historically had, and they want to run on GCP. So that's a starting point. Or they want data, or their data to reside in places where Google has a big infrastructure footprint, and if we can bring our technology there, it helps them from a regulatory standpoint. So that's like the trust layer, if you will. And then if you think back to what you saw in the keynote today, you have the data layer. So we've been working with Google around all things data cloud integrations with BigQuery, but now we've been getting questions from customers in the world of RAG type answers for AI and retrieval augmented generation.
Right.
What might we be able to tap into given the vast amount of data that Google has access to in real time? Like, wouldn't it be cool if AgentForce could tap into Google search APIs and be able to pull that real-time information back in the way that AgentForce works? So that's a component of the partnership. Also at the model layer, customers have been asking for Gemini. And so as we think about the models that we can both host inside of AgentForce, as well as those that we allow customers to bring to our platform, Gemini has some unique capabilities around multimodal, the breadth and complexity of a prompt that they can consume, and customers wanting us to be able to host that inside of our own model garden. And then the last thing at the action layer, some of the things you saw in Patrick's keynote, customers want to see us doing more between Google Workspace and Slack. So discoverability of documents and better interoperability between email and Slack is something that our shared customers are asking us for, as well as the ability for agentic experiences inside of Workspace to feed data into Salesforce, and then vice versa for Salesforce data to better inform emails and document generation that may be happening on the Workspace side. So you're going to start seeing our agents interacting with Gemini agent capabilities at a deeper layer. So it's kind of hitting all levels of our action, LLM, data, and like the trust layers. That's kind of how we framed up the whole thing and why we were so excited about it.
Maybe a little bit more, if you could talk about it, about like a specific piece of the puzzle. I know, contact center, a lot of things that are going on when it comes to agentic, really focus on that. How does that partnership kind of do that?
I'm glad you mentioned that because I didn't hit on that directly, but it kind of fits in both the data layer, the AI layer, and the action layer, what I've just referenced. But Google has a technology in their customer engagement suite that's really taken off. We have a lot of customers who are using their DialogFlow experience for frontline agent bots. And we want to be able to have AgentForce agents interact with DialogFlow with effective handoffs so that in the contact center scenario, you may have an AgentForce agent supporting a customer service rep when a call gets managed to them or sent to them. And you want to make sure that whatever context is in that DialogFlow natural language bot where the initial intake was received is properly handled or handed off to the person, but not in just dumping a bunch of text, but in a natural language way where the person feels much more informed as they're getting on. So you're going to see us doing more between both of our respective channels and how do we make the DialogFlow capabilities that they have work better with AgentForce. And then there are aspects of the things they're doing around real-time transcription, real-time translation of audio streams that can just make a contact center so much more effective and productive, especially as you're thinking about the blend of digital labor in the contact center and the human in the loop, how that all works together and the stuff that we can bring with Google's advanced capabilities and the things we're doing more on the agent experience side. So we're pretty excited about it. It's early for us, but there are a lot of big customers, especially in the retail space, that are pretty excited to see us working together. So you'll see more coming on that in the next couple of months.
I'm definitely looking forward to hearing about that.